together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning. Good morning. I don't think anybody's here. No. Yeah, it's too fucking early. I know people are going to be amazed that I'm up. For years, I've been saying, I don't have energy. I don't have energy. It is my meds. It is my PTSD. I told you. I told you. Now that I'm off my meds, I'm all the way off my meds. You're getting the actual Dion now. You're getting the real Dion. When I'm on those meds, I'm not quite me. I can't quite reach what it is that I do. I can't touch my talents. It's very, it is frustrating. Now, I do go through some other things. I mean, but I always make progress, man. Progress is my number one thing. Darn it, I put it in there twice. I was waiting for the... All right. I get auto on some of these groups. I'm auto post. They put me on auto post. So, yeah. I was going to get a fan, but I think we'll just open the window. Looks like there's a kitty cat behind that. Oh, there is. Good job. I got to figure out a better way to do this. All right. A little bit of air in here. Special. You think you're special. You do. All right. It's My Way by Limp Bizkit. Been listening to this one. My way on the highway. This is a fun song to listen to. I don't really believe in the words, but that it's really fun to sing that part. I will straight up lose my shit. I have a podcast today. Oh shit. Yay. I have a podcast today. Cool. A lot of neat things. I woke up to some good things today, man. And we're actually going to be talking about this, so I don't find it coincidental. Hey, Mandy, good to see you. Yes, I'm awake. I'm awake. My cat woke me up. He's getting older and cranky. Something's wrong. Something's not right. And yeah, I'm going to have to take him to the vet, but we ain't got no money, man. I have no money. Thanks. These are my ices. And they're not pajamas, they're drumming pants. That's what I tell people. They're like, why are you in your pajamas? I'm like, these aren't pajamas. These are drumming pants. I'm a drummer. I haven't sat by my drum set in years. But thank you. I'm usually in my pajamas. Ballroom pants. Oh, don't make me break into AC/DC. No, don't do it. My balls are always bouncing to the left and to the right. Okay. It's my belief that my big balls should be out every night. Welcome to the Daily Trudge, and I wonder why I get cut off for sexual content when I do stuff like that. Gotta laugh at it. It's a good day. Yeah, huh? Yeah, good, sweet. I'm doing a lot of singing today. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching live or the rewatch. So, I've been trying to work with Adams County with getting, it's not new news to you, with getting this detox. And the person that's in charge, because when it comes to this stuff, nobody's really in charge. It's fake power. God's in charge. They don't know it. They don't need to know it. They don't need to be aware of it. So I wasn't getting an answer. Well, pain is the touchstone of all change. So I made it hurt her. Yeah, yes, I did, knowing I would have to make an amends. And I made an amends this morning. You bet. Sure. But now they're on board. It worked. How did I make it hurt? Well, I called her boss. I called her boss. Her boss didn't call me back, but something changed. Now they're ready to talk. See, yesterday I found out that Colorado fell from 48th to 50th in the standings. We're the only state not to get better, and I've been touting it for years, and now people are finally listening. So don't give up. You can make a change. People will call you fucking crazy. They will tell you you are wrong. They will say all sorts of things. They will yell at you. They will ask you questions that don't have anything to do with what you're talking about, just so that you will be wrong about something. I'm not wrong. It ain't me. It's my experience, and my experience is fact. And here's the fact: AA is in trouble. That's fact. Okay? Stop letting these addicts and all these other people into our fucking groups, man. We have but one primary purpose. Okay? Yes, I want to help addicts too. I understand cross addiction. Sure, I do. Okay? But I don't go to a meeting and talk about my PTSD all the time. No, it is a different topic. Now, sometimes mental health will come up and I will bring it up as an example on a solution on how you get better. You see, I'm all the way off my meds now, all the way off. That's why you've been getting a different deal. That's why I'm getting up at 6:30 in the morning. Now I'm getting back to where I need to be. Yeah, it's kind of cool. All right, let's get to the reading and stuff. Where are we trying to get to here? Excuse me. So 93 and 94. All right, I'm going to go back to 92. I'm going to start at the top of page 92. Now that we're in AA and sober and winning back the esteem of our friends and business associates, we find that we still need to exercise special vigilance. Yep. Because you're about to experience something you haven't experienced before, and it's power. And if you don't know how to handle it, you will fuck it up. That's what's going on right now. People are handed, there's nothing worse than handing somebody power that doesn't know how to use it, that hasn't experienced it before, that hasn't even taken a leadership class. Yeah. Okay. As an insurance against big shotism. It's all over. It's all over. It's all over the place. Facebook, TikTok. Okay. The way I see it is, if you are using a filter, if you are using anything to alter it, you're not being honest. And put on a damn shirt, would you? This isn't a fucking dating site. AA is not, we're not here for you to find your true love. Put on a damn shirt. Put the girls away. Actually, I don't have a right to say that. But men, put on a damn shirt. I can't tell women how to dress. Not my place. Not my fucking place. See? Got to check ourselves. by remembering that we are today sober only by the grace of God, and that any success we may be having is far more His success than ours. Yeah. Look how many people we helped. Who? Who helped? God helped. If you don't give glory to God, I don't really want to hang out with you. I'm sorry, but I don't. If you give glory to other people for you being sober, even your AA group can't keep you sober. Well, keep you, but they can't get you sober. No. The fact that we think that we can get other people sober is ridiculous. I couldn't even get myself sober. No. So, what is that? Well, it's a deeper humility. Humility always gets deeper. It becomes things. See, and I will know, because you will say certain things. Almost all of us are going to get a spiritual experience, but not many experience God consciousness. It is different. It is not the same. I have God consciousness. I work with God all day long. All day long. I follow His direction. It's the only thing I do. Okay? And you can't stop me. I'm not going to give up. What are you going to do? Call me names? I'm sorry, but I've been called names all my fucking life. And that just tells me you're not mature enough to do what I'm doing yet. But you will get there. I do things in this community I don't talk about. I help people all the time. I don't need to fucking talk about it because it's not me. It's God. I get to enjoy the experience. That's the serenity in the storm. God consciousness is where it's at. You will find no enduring strength until that happens. And a lot of people don't want to believe me. Don't want to believe me. Okay? But my experience is fact. And fact is that I worked at Detox when we were number 7 in the country, and I know exactly how it should work. And you're not going to sway me. I will stick to my convictions. I have a strong set of morals, a good set of boundaries, man. I know who Dion is. You can't come to me and tell me what I am. And don't assume what other people do and do not know. All right. Finally, we begin to see that all people, including ourselves, to some extent, are to some extent emotionally ill, as well as frequently wrong. I am frequently wrong. I was just wrong here a few seconds ago. So what? What did it take? A correction of errors now. And I did it. Now it's over with. It's over with. It doesn't even exist anymore. I don't even worry about that. Now, if somebody else sees that and finds it a sticking point, then what I have is an asshole. You know, the people that only comment bad shit or try and, somebody came on earlier and I had said, those who do not learn from others' experience are doomed to repeat it. And people argued with me. They said, well, how do you meet the newcomer? What the fuck does that have to do with it? Nice change of topic. So what you're saying is I don't know how to approach a newcomer? Come on. No. In fact, you can take all your clinical shit and you can shove it up your ass, man. Okay? We don't need it. Okay? Your time and place. The process goes like this. Detox first. Got to get the hooch out. Then the 12 steps. Then professionals. Get in your lane. Get out of our lane. Get the fuck out of our lane. If you're not a recovered alcoholic, get out. Stop. Just stop. You're interfering. You're making it worse. You are not helping. You are in the wrong place. You are not in the right arena, period. Okay? I'm tired of a lot of this stuff. I'm tired of going to AA meetings and hearing people complain about their lives. Get a fucking sponsor, man. Go to therapy. AA is not a dumping ground. Facebook is not a dumping ground. Stop telling everybody your fucking problems. Okay? And stop going to meetings and sharing this trauma stuff that, no. Hi, Amber. It's good to see you. I know. I'm awake. It's because I'm all the way off my meds. So, because I know you're going to ask and give me crap about it. Well, you're up fucking early. Yeah, this is what happens when Dion isn't on his meds. He wakes up like other people. All right. Finally, and then we approach true tolerance and see what real love for our fellows actually means. It will become more and more evident as we go forward that it's pointless to become angry or to get hurt by people who, like us, are suffering from the pains of growing up. Yeah. They just probably kind of took it out on you. You were probably available, or maybe they were in a bad mood and you said something that kind of offended them, so they took it out on you. Yeah. Happened to me today. Yeah. It's funny, usually when I do these, you're picking them up and I'm just waking up. And Jillian's podcast is today. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. I'm so looking forward to that. I'm just looking forward to hanging out with Jillian for an hour. That's what it is to me. All right. Such radical change in our outlook will take time, maybe a lot of time. It has. It's taken me a long time. This shit was ingrained in me. Okay. And I still find how frequently wrong I am. Like all the time. Okay. Used to bother me. Now it's just a part of life. It's just a part of life. Okay. Because every time I'm wrong, I make things right. So it's not wrong. What a wonderful world, man. What a wonderful world this would be. Not many people can truthfully assert that they love everybody. I can. I do. I love everybody, but I may not like you. I'm not required to like you. I will help you. I don't care what you've done to me. If you come to me for help, it may be tough, but I'm going to do everything that I can. I'm going to use every ounce of my willpower to put my shit aside. I will. I will try. I may not succeed, but I'm going to try. Why? Because God's asking me to. And I'm not going to fucking argue with him. No. I've made that mistake. That we have been quite indifferent to many so long as none of them gave us trouble. Oh, as long as they don't give me any trouble, I guess I won't be angry with them. What do we call them? Acquaintances, passerbys. What we call them. And as for the remainder, well, we have really disliked or hated them. I don't even really want to use a negative connotation anymore. There are some things that I do hate. But listen to this. Although these attitudes are common enough, we A's find something much better in order to keep our balance. We can't stand it if we hate deeply. See, it hurts now. Before, it was a part of me. It was useful. My anger did stuff and things. Now my anger's, it's a matter of turning my anger into something better than anger. Instead of being destructive. I need to be constructive. I need to take that anger, channel it to something a little bit healthier. You know, sometimes people are going to do things and all you're going to be able to say is, wow, really? You're not going to know how to reply. Happens to me quite often. I'm like, I don't know how to reply to this because it's usually not on topic. See, I touched on something. I know I did. It happens all the time. Okay? I speak my truth, and my truth is going to hurt you. It hurt me too. It hurt me too. I don't mean to hurt anybody, but I'm not going to sit back and let people struggle either. I'm not going to do that. No. I speak out loud because other people cannot. There are a lot of people that are in positions where if they talk like I did, they would lose their fucking jobs. They would lose their reputation. They would lose things. And that's not what God wants. No. Well, I'm in a much different position. You can't touch me. You can hate me all you want. It might even disrupt my day some. Sure, I give a fuck what people think about me. To say that they don't is ridiculous. Yes, I do care what people think about me. I care what Mandy thinks about me. I care what Amber thinks about me. I care what my kids think about me. I care what my wife thinks about me. Yes, I do. Some of those people where if they're mad at me, it will control my day. If my wife is mad at me, my day's fucked. I'll be upset all day. I don't know what it is. Thankfully, that doesn't happen. We even had to have a hard discussion this morning about money. We're fucking broke, and there ain't no cash coming in. There's nothing coming. No. It got cut off because somebody doesn't want to sign a piece of paper. Yeah. Because somebody is being spiteful and mean and revengeful. You know, I don't know. I'm kind of getting tired of eating the short end of the stick because I help people. I'm getting a little tired of it. Because out of everybody involved in this, we're the only ones really suffering from it. The idea that we can be possessively loving of a few, can ignore the many, and continue to fear or hate anybody has to be abandoned, if only a little bit at a time. Okay, can you hear that? You can't fear or hate anybody. It has to be abandoned. I don't fear any man. I don't fear people. Actually, that's not true. There's one type of person that I am very, very afraid of. And I doubt many of you will even meet them. I've met two in my life, and these are drug dealers. Okay, not peddlers, drug dealers. I'm talking top guys. Okay, these people are dangerous. Number one, drug dealers don't use drugs. They think that people that do drugs are idiots. These people have no empathy. They don't care if the world burns. They just want to make their money. They are so fucking intelligent. You can't. You just can't. You won't be able to. They will run fucking circles around you. They're dead in the eyes, and that's what scares me. That's what scares me. They're dead in the eyes. Those people I fear. Yeah. They'll kill you without thinking about it. They don't care. They do not care about human life. They care about themselves and themselves only. They're very, very good at it. All right. But other than that, no, I don't fear people. No. We stop trying to make unreasonable demands upon people, upon those we love. Now, if you love everybody, can't go around hurting God's children unless you're willing to take the consequences. Yeah. I did something just recently. I knew I was going to need to make an amends, but the pain had to happen, or we're not going to get what we need. This person is non-alcoholic. They don't get it. Okay. And they don't understand what it is that we need. Okay. So I went after her job. That's what would hurt her. Now she's so nice. Lord, she's lovey-dovey. Weird. Weird. Not at all. I did all that intentionally. I did all of it on purpose. Yeah. With those we dislike, we begin to practice justice and courtesy, perhaps going out of our way to understand and help them. That's what I did that he probably didn't appreciate. But I'm going to tell you something. When we go and meet, I'm going to make their job so much fucking easier that they're going to go, oh, fuck. Yeah, I am. I'm going to make their job better. I don't care that she fought me. That it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That part. I'm still going to do everything I can to make her job easier because she made my life. If she's going to help me make other people's lives better, then I'm going to go out of my way to make her life easier. You bet. It's called respect. It's called reciprocation. It's called brotherhood. It's true brotherhood. It means I will help you despite the fact of what I think. And it's not easy to do. It's not. Whenever we fail any of these people, we can promptly admit it to ourselves always, and then to them also. When the admission would be helpful, courtesy, kindness, justice, and love are keynotes by which we may come into harmony with practically anybody. When in doubt, we can always pause saying, not my will, but thine be done. And we often ask ourselves, am I doing to others as I would have them do to me today? I don't do that. I don't do that part. Because if you treated me the way I treated you, I would fucking knock you out. I'm sorry, but I would. No, I cannot do that one. I don't agree with that. That's for me. You may be different than me, and that may work for you. But no, I've got to go beyond that. So what did I do? I had to go a little bit of a different direction. I learned love languages. So that way I could love them appropriately and still be a part of and help. But I'm not going to treat them like I would treat myself. No. Mm-mm. No, my expectations for myself are too damn high. Okay? No way. When the evening comes, we're done here. All right. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not, because we didn't even get to the part. It doesn't matter. Should probably go ahead and wrap it up. Something tells me this is a wrapped up one. Probably because we're going to talk on step 10 all months. Not here. Not here. No. I will avoid it after this. Someone who knew what they was talking about once remarked that pain was the touchstone of all spiritual progress. How heartily we AAs agree with him. Now, a lot of you listen to me quite often, and yes, in the beginning, pain is the touchstone of most change. In fact, that's what I was just talking about with this other person. I had to create pain because I know that that's where change comes from. Yeah, it hurts. That's why you change, because you don't want it to hurt no more. You got a sliver and it hurts and hurts, and then you pull it out, don't hurt no more. Yeah, you pulled it out. It's the same darn thing. It's the same thing. This is the same concept. Okay. Now, what happens when you change without pain? When you intentionally decide that humility and character building are necessities, that is a way of life. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something much better with that. When on the roller coaster of emotional turmoil, I remember that growth is often painful. It doesn't need to be. I just don't like reinforcing pain. I don't like it. I don't like making people go through trauma either. I don't like it. I don't like hurting other people. I just don't. But my evolution in the AA program has taught me that I must experience the inner change, however painful, that eventually guides me from selfishness to selflessness. If I am to have serenity, I must step my way past emotional turmoil and its subsequent hangover and be grateful for continuing spiritual progress. Yay! All right. I hope you have a good day. I probably will not go live again because if I do that, then I will run out of AP. It's called API. I'll run out of API, and my podcast won't go on YouTube. They'll say you don't have enough API, and it won't list. So I gotta wait. Or I could just put it out tomorrow morning. It would work. All right. Thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Mandy, Amber, good to see you both. I hope everybody has a good day. Keep up the good work. I love you.